I was always overweight, always bullied. I was always the odd man out. There were times when I didn't think that I was worthy of the air I breathed because no one made me feel accepted. I needed to do something to change my weight, but I couldn't because I would try all of these diet pills. I wouldn't eat for days at a time. I was hurt. I was lonely. And I guess part of me was bitter because people wouldn't look past my weight to see my personality. I would try everything to lose weight, and I would still have this huge hole in my stomach that would make me like double over and just cry sometimes because it was hopeless. It was kind of everything that I grew up with. It's all I knew. There were things that I could have done to make my weight a little bit more acceptable, but I couldn't. It wasn't in my DNA. I knew that the surgery was the solution, and it was just a matter of time before I would get it. I felt like my face never fit my body because I always felt like I could do so much more than having to hide from people because you're afraid of what they'll say or how they'll receive you. It makes you feel worthless. I mean, they were always just like, you are fat, we're gonna fix you. It's like, I'm not a problem, I'm not broken, I just need help to do something different. I got the surgery for me because of health reasons, because I was tired of being tormented. My part was doing the research in order to find somewhere that would be able to go through this journey with me and understand what I was going through. And I found that here. Now people can look at me and give me a minute to explain who I am. People listen to me now. Being able to go to any store and pick out a shirt and having it fit is something that I never thought would be possible. I can go out to dinner and I can know my limits. I can go on long walks and not be worried about how I'm gonna feel. Yeah, it's a daily battle, it's a daily struggle, but if you want to change something so desperately, you'll work as much as you need to in order to make your dreams possible. This hospital has been the best experience that I could have ever hoped for. They're your friends, they care about you. If anyone were thinking about getting the surgery, I would say doing it here would be the best. Every time I would go into the surgery center, they would always ask me how I'm doing. I wasn't just a number. I wasn't a patient, I was a person. And that's something that I really valued. My nurse was pretty much my best friend. She was conducive to my recovery. Having someone tell you that you can actually make a difference and that you can actually be a better you, that's something that's amazing. This surgery has taught me more about myself than anything. It's taught me my limits, it's taught me my worth and my value, and that's something that I'd neglected before. I'm actually working towards getting my pilot's license. So I would have never dreamed that fitting into a single engine plane, which is essentially like that big, I probably would not have even been able to put my foot in it before. And that's something that I can do now. I couldn't even fit in the plane as a passenger, let alone the pilot. And now I fly, like I've got 20 hours. I couldn't have dreamed that that would be possible before. My pilot's license is literally the only thing that I have ever desired to achieve, and I knew that I couldn't. And now that I can is amazing. I can ride a bike now. I couldn't do that before. It's the little things that you take advantage of when you don't realize that you're missing out on something. I have a social life, which was non-existent before. I know that the progress that I've made within the past year has been substantial. Right now, I feel amazing, and I know I'm not at my goal weight yet, and I know that people tell me, well, you still have a long way to go, but it's like I keep saying, like, having to lose maybe 80 pounds is a lot better than having to lose 280 pounds. You deserve to be noticed. I'm the happiest that I've been ever because I'm comfortable with who I am. I have the right to have a voice, to have the right to be a person. If you're yourself and you can be confident who you are and what you say at the end of the day, then that's all that's important.